I've been going through something. I've been feeling emotions that me personally, I feel like I've never really felt in my life until now. And I feel like I should talk about it. I barely come on here to, talk to you guys one on one. It's been over a year almost since that fear and nervousness video. And I feel like this video will kind of tie into that video as well. And just me continuing the conversation of pretty much what's going on in my mind. So, let's talk for a little bit. I've been having a lot of things on my mind. Not gonna lie. Quitting has honestly been one of them. With me and everything in my life currently, I feel like there's, two things split up into, two parts. And that is my confidence as a YouTuber and confidence as a man. And I personally want to, I want to talk about the confidence as a man first, and then we can move on into the, confidence as a YouTuber. Right now, not gonna lie to y'all, in terms of both of those, but mainly speaking on the man one, I'm not feeling the best right now. I'm not feeling confident in myself. I'm not feeling confident as a man. If I were to rate my confidence as a man right now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'd give me a light motherfucking 4 out of 10 to a fucking 5. But I'm gonna stick with a fucking 4 out of 10. And it's crazy in life where you finally take some time to think and want to figure out what is the problem, why do I feel this way, why do I think this way, and then you finally come to a conclusion. And I feel like I've finally come to a conclusion why my confidence as a man is low. And the reason why I personally feel that way is because I ain't shit, and basically what I mean by that is I literally ain't shit, man. And what I mean by I ain't shit yet is what have I accomplished? What have I done? What greatness have I done as a man? Yeah, I got this YouTube stuff, but I just feel like I ain't nothing. And I'm not saying that in a depressing way. I'm not saying that in just a way of where I am just deeply, deeply sad. Like, I genuinely mean that. I feel like I ain't shit, man. Let me elaborate on why I feel like I ain't shit. I feel like I ain't shit because I feel like I waste my time a lot. I feel like I'm not chasing after my goals good enough. I feel like I procrastinate a lot. I feel like I'm extremely lazy. And, all of that makes me feel like, I ain't shit. Like, that makes me feel like I ain't doing what I need to do as a man to be a good, great man. And, I was on the phone with Justine a few days ago. Me and her, we talk every day. I love that motherfucker. When we were talking, I noticed something. One thing about Justine, she's 100,000% the best woman I've ever met ever in my life. One thing that I noticed when we were talking and when she was, she was giving me good news and stuff. And when she was giving me good news, I slowly but surely began to think in my mind, like, damn, I don't ever have any good news to give to every time we talk. Now, that could be, a good thing. That could be nothing to really look too deep into. But, that makes me very, 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 very sad. People that I love and care about, I'm watching them be extremely successful. I'm watching them reach goals. I'm watching them accomplish things. And then there's me, not really doing much, and that made me feel like, damn, dude, that really made me feel like I ain't shit. And I want to be able to show, I want to be able to show good news. I want to be able to show that I'm doing great as a man and as a person. And, when I do think that way, when we're interacting, I'm not going to lie, I feel like a loser sometimes. I dead ass feel like a loser sometimes because I feel like I can be better. I feel like I should be going in a specific certain direction, but I'm holding myself back. And that sucks. It sucks feeling like a loser in front of a woman, even though that woman probably doesn't even think you're a loser in the first place. But me, I feel like, there is work to be done. I want to segue over into the confidence as a YouTuber part. My confidence as a YouTuber, it's down the drain as well. I don't like thinking about numbers a lot, but you know, when you've been in the game for 7, 8 years, and you get to a point where you have no choice. And a lot of people in this generation, like a lot of people this year, I've seen a lot of videos of people saying about, you know, quitting or them, you know, just putting YouTube to the side. Like I said in the beginning of my video, you know, this is an emotion that I haven't ever felt before, of me just wanting to just give up. It sucks feeling that way because, you know, this right here is my passion. You know, I love this, but it's almost in my mind, it's like, how much more grinding is there that I need to do in order for me to see any sort of, you know, progress? And, you know, last month in January, you know, it was a really sad month. It was a really sad month. Even December, you know, I think I only gained like, I don't know, 3 subscribers last month or something like that. Lost subscribers. And that's really, you know, that's really painful. That might be an over exaggeration of me saying it's painful, but I mean, you know, I care about all this stuff. You know, it's sad. You know, it sucks when I log in and I've seen, oh, wow, it only says plus 33, or oh, wow, it only says plus 3, which it has said plus 3. And it actually was in the damn negatives at first. It hurts, man. It hurt. It really, 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 really hurts. When I see that, you know, and that's the thing about me. I don't ever project anything going to anybody else but myself. When I look at those, when I look at the subscriber count, you know, when I look at the numbers say negative whatever, or whenever I see numbers go down, I blame myself. I'm the one in front of the camera. I'm the one putting out the content. And, you know, I put on Twitter 2 weeks ago, I just feel like my content ain't good enough no more. I just feel like there's something wrong with me. When I look around and I see other people being great, and I see other people's, you know, numbers going up and stuff like that, and I'm just in this stagnant point, I'm just like, man, what do I really need to do? You know, what do I need to do? And what I need to do is something that I really do not know. One thing that I'd love to know is, for the people that are still here, you know, what's keeping you guys here? And if you came across this video and you haven't seen me in a while, what's up, man? What I'd want to know from, like, you know, the people that aren't here anymore is, you know, why aren't you here anymore? You know, that's something that I'm really, really curious in, is like, why are you not here anymore? You know, and you know, people can be honest. You know, I don't argue, I don't fight. I'm always open to whatever anybody has to say. I'm always open to, you know, people's criticism. I'm always open to everything, man, because the goal is to be a better person. The goal is to be a better man. The goal is to be better for you guys, you know? So, you know, those are things that I really want to know. And what inspired me to, you know, want to sit up here and talk with you guys is because, you know, hey, some of my inspirations, like Berleezy, like, I love that man. You know, he made a video a few days ago titled "Let's Talk," and, you know, watching that really made me think, man. It really made me think. And, you know, having said everything that I've said in this video and stuff, you know, I do in fact have a lot of things that I am putting into place in order to become a better person, but not just becoming a better person, but also becoming a better man in the process. I want to talk about those things with y'all, you know. Firstly, I bought me an iPad, and I feel like this iPad will be extremely important to me because I'll be journaling, I'll be reading more books. And those are the two things that I really want to do more. I'll be learning a new language. You know, I want to do things that will keep my brain going. I want to do things that makes me feel like, okay, I'm on this right path. Number 2, abstinence and nofap. This has been something that I've been on for a while, and it's something that I've, you know, been failing at a lot. But in reality, there's no such thing as failure, because when you notice that you have some sort of problem, you work towards to try and fix it, and that's what I'm trying to do. Is it an easy journey? Not at all, but I'm still working extremely hard to improve on that, because, man, put your dicks down. It's time to put the fucking meats down. Put your meat down, bro, and let's get active out there. Number 3, working out more. I mean, y'all have seen how I used to look 6 years ago. You know, it isn't my first rodeo of working out. It isn't my first rodeo of losing weight. You know, that is something that I also want to get active more, and, you know, I want to eat healthier. That will make me feel like I am being a better person, but also working on being a better man in the process. And the final thing of what I think will help me be a better man in the process will be potentially going back to school. People that know me, they know I don't fuck with school, but I just feel like I need something to do, and I feel like going back to school for psychology would be that one thing that would make me feel like I am striving for something to, and making a hardworking effort to obtain that. So those are my goals currently, as what I feel like would make me feel like a better man in the process, and just self-improving myself as a person. Confidence as a YouTuber, I'm not really sure what I need to do, man. I'm not really sure what I need to do. It's like I said, like I feel like my content, I really don't know. I really don't know. When I look at the numbers and I reflect on the numbers, I just feel like, maybe people just don't, link with my videos anymore or something like that. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm not like how I was before, which is bound to happen because, I'm not 18 anymore. I'm not 21 anymore. I'm not 23 anymore. I'm not going to act like that old version of me all the damn time, but so, I'm not really sure what I have to do. When I, did that video, when I uploaded it with Odwin, and, me seeing how that video did, it really did make me sad. It really did make me, very, 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 it just had me thinking a lot of, maybe my content just is not good enough. Maybe I am not good enough. And that's something that I think about a lot, me not being just good enough. I see a lot of people being successful, but, I'm just stuck. So, I mean, confidence as a YouTuber, I'm not really sure what I can do to increase that. But I feel like you guys can help me. With the way that you guys can help me is by explaining to me what can I do better on this channel to, see an increase and see an increasement in engagement and stuff like that. Let me know. So, there's a lot of other things that make me sad as well. Every time I log on Twitter, losing followers day by day, not gaining a single follower at all. It's like I just feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm just stuck in a bubble where I'm not growing. And I don't know if I am wrong for feeling that way. I don't know if I'm right for feeling that way. But, I feel like people in the world would love to see growth in something that they've worked hard towards for years. I feel like there's a lot of other things I should announce, and I feel like one thing I should announce is I feel like temporarily I'm gonna shut the Patreon down. I just feel like I'm not in the right spot to be doing that right now. Slowing down content would also be the best thing to do currently. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. I just need time to think. I just need time to get better as a person, and I just need time to get my confidence up. I know a lot of people probably excited to, probably want me to react to Yeat and stuff like that. But, it's just sad when I think about certain albums and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Leave y'all feedback down below, man. I'd really love to hear from y'all, man. And it's like I already said, I've already been making these steps to becoming a better person or whatever I'm trying to accomplish. Y'all seen I'm not on Twitter like that. I've got on Twitter. I'm tired of just seeing the same exact nonsense every day. I'm tired of seeing the same exact topics on hip hop pages every day. I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? So I've discarded that. I don't really get on Instagram anymore. I love y'all. I know y'all love me too. Glad I had this talk with y'all. What do I say from here? This be your boy, Mr. 2K God. And I'm out this bitch.